Hello ladies. So I'm sharing with you now the system how to do online dating in a way that you filter out the high value man and the wealthy man without much effort. Okay, so the worst thing that you can do is texting with a guy forever or meeting them right away, especially because of the pandemic right now. So here's what you do. You go online. Okay, if you want to choose dating apps, then do it. You go online and just get your profile up, and your profile should be with pictures that somebody taken of you. Okay, so no selfies, and have a classy outfit, so maybe a nice dress or something like nice and classy that doesn't show too much of your body. It should not be too sexy, just like a wealthy wife would be. Imagine those things. A nice dress or something just really nice and classy. Then what you do next is, obviously, you're looking for the matches, and if you're looking for somebody to date, then he should be at least 7 years older than you. Okay, because this is what our peers are in as the spiritual world and also emotionally. And if the most important aspect for you is that guy is wealthy, then I would even recommend to go even older. So if you don't mind, then just go even older, because sometimes it's easier with those guys, and especially if you're like still in 20s and you just go 7 years older, the guy might be only in his 30s, and not many men have built wealth in their 30s, so usually it starts in their 40s. Okay, so that's the second step. The third step is men are a little bit visual, so whatever you are doing, make sure you put a little bit of makeup on, or have a feminine outfit, so maybe a dress or something really nice. Okay, and that was a general tip though. And then what you do, you get a lot of matches. You get multiple matches with multiple men, and then when you text with them, okay, when they ask you questions like what you do, this and this, you can share with them, oh, thank you so much for asking. However, I don't like texting so much, so maybe we can have a quick call or video call. What do you think? Many apps already have the opportunity to get a quick video call. And if you don't have it, then you can definitely get a separate phone number for dating, or use an app that gives you a separate phone number. Okay, so this is what you do. Then you have all your matches who either ask you questions and you tell them to get on the phone, or they ask you out and you say, oh, I would love to first have a call. So let them step up and have enough matches that you don't even notice the guys who don't step up. Okay, and then have them on the call, and for the first call you have them only 15 minutes, and I want you to be quiet and not talk that much. Ask questions, listen to him. When he says something, what you do is you're going to repeat what he said. For example, oh, I really enjoy what's your hobbies? Oh, I really enjoy flying my own private plane, my own private jet. Like, this is actually one guy that I'm dating. He's flying his own private jet. So when you hear those kind of things, you're like, okay, he is wealthy if he has a private jet. So you stay grounded. You're like, oh, that's so nice, your own private jet, tell me more. So you kind of repeat the words and say, tell me more. So just listen, so you get most information out of that 15-minute call. Second, listening is feminine. And third, men just love being heard and seen. So when you just listen from your heart, he's gonna love it. Okay, So when you guys had this 50-minute call, you can reflect about it, and if you felt good about this and he keeps texting you, then he wants to ask another thing, or he wants to meet again, then you say, oh, let's do another call, and this time you can give him even 30 minutes, either on a call or a video call. Okay, best would be a video call, so you guys have basically a date online on a video call, right? So this is what you do, and as soon as you guys finish this and you feel ready, you're like, okay, he's nice, then you can move towards a real meeting. And I know because of the pandemic, it's sometimes impossible to meet, and especially, you don't want to meet everybody, so just have a lot of calls. And even if you have like 2 or 3 calls online, just like a video chat, that's okay, because you already can see his behavior. Is his energy coming towards you? Is he consistent? Okay, so anyways, whenever you're ready, after this phase of video calls, you're gonna go meet him for 1 hour maximum. So you can go on a walk or you can go on a coffee date, but 1 hour. Okay, and then you go back. So this is the first steps on dating, and it's got to be a lot of filtering. So you have to have written down what is your love list. So what do you want from a man? For example, if you want a wealthy man, then you write it down. If you're okay with a man who is just a normal worker, then you write it down. You write down your red flags. For example, if you don't want children, you write down other things, so you know what to look for. And make sure to listen in those calls. Listen, because then you get those because when you listen, you get those information. I'm sorry, just give me a second. That's probably the private jet. No, I'm just kidding, it was a normal plane. Okay, so when you listen, you get all the information that you need from this guy. And you can ask him, yeah, what are your hobbies, what you doing? And let him share with you, let him impress you, okay? Let him share with you. And how do you know that he is wealthy? So firstly, he might have expensive hobbies, right? Just like this one guy flying his private jet, this is a sign of that. Secondly, if he's running 5 companies for 20 years, because he started when he was 20 and now he's 40, he's probably have accomplished something, otherwise those companies would be bankrupt already. And another thing what you can see is, when you just talk to him about stuff, you can just literally read if a guy is abundant or not. So for all of you that have never had abundant mindset training, you can read those things between the lines. For example, when a man tells you, oh yeah, I'm just like having my water filtering system and it's just like costing 7k. I just bought it last week. You're like, oh, okay, interesting. So he's like buying all those little things, and when you have this abundant mindset of there's enough money, you just become the vibrational match for those kind of men who also have more than enough money. Okay, so this is so important to work on as well. Okay, so anyways, I hope this system worked for you. Try it out, let me know if you have any questions, let me know if anything is missing, and also if you have more questions, reach out to me, because I'm offering 3 more private coaching calls that are free. Okay, so 3 lucky women get to work with me next week, and so definitely make sure to reach out to me in case you have any questions and concerns about dating and relationships. So can't wait to help you out. Okay, ladies, so try out the system of filtering men out and meeting the right guy, and let me know how it worked for you and if you need any other information. Good. Thank you so much for joining, and talk to you soon.